Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. We're going to do something different today. We are going to plan for some dailies. I don't do these very often. Well, I don't normally decorate them, but I figure what the hell. Try and use up the stash, right? So because I'm in the midst of Monday, I don't really need one for today, so we'll just do 4. And I've pulled out 4 sticker books I haven't used in a while. First being Foremost, second being the Winter sticker book. I did just oh my gosh, but I did just use these 2, but January is the perfect time of year to use this book as far as I'm concerned. So we're keeping it, peeps, we're keeping it. All right, so I think we'll start with Foremost. We'll start with the farmhouse. Oh, is this the older one or the newer one? Let's have a look. I've been in here. Okay, so we're good. We are good. I don't know which direction I'm going to go. I love the eucalyptus. I never use these things because I don't really know what to do with them, to be honest with you. There's lots in here to use. Okay, good. We have a good start. All right. So I think we are going to go against my better judgment. And we are going to go with some foil because that is the one thing is there's not really much black in this book. There is a lot of foil. So we're going to go with Live Simply because, you know, that's kind of my theme this year is simple, harmony. We want that stuff. For my part, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. That's one of my favorite quotes. We are so taking that. Okay. All right. We are off to a start. It's funny now that I'm looking at this book, I'm like, man, I should have used this in a vertical, but it's okay. This is Project Use the Stash. What'd you guys do? When you see this, it'll be Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be Wednesday when you guys see this, I think, if my memory is right. What'd you do on the weekend? My weekend actually was funny. On Friday, I left here because I had to go get my driver's license renewed. And as you've seen, I had to go and get like that done. I had to go and find some stuff at like Bed Bath & Beyond or whatever. So Friday ended up being a shopping day in my world. I went from the driver's licensing place or whatever to Bed Bath & Beyond. And from Bed Bath & Beyond, I went over to Winners. And then from Winners, I went to the Nordstrom Rack. And I've never been in the Nordstrom Rack store. So that was interesting. I walked out of there with a couple of cute sort of little jackets and what else did I buy? Oh, a little Trident crop top sweater. These are cute too. All right, so I haven't used these in a while. All right, let's pull some stuff. Okay, so daily number 1. Do we need to do any whiting out? I do believe we is gonna do some whiting out. So that's a bigger portion here. What am I gonna do here? I need to do most of the bottom of that box, which means we will bring out this guy. Yeah, so I'd never been in the Nordstrom Rack before. It was a little overwhelming, to be honest with you, and I'm glad. Like this is what's perfect. Like I don't really do crowds at all. Like they just kind of like overwhelm me, but it was nice and quiet in the stores because of course I was there fairly close after most of them hadn't been open for very long, maybe an hour or 2, so it was relatively quiet. But I wanted to go back to the Nordstrom Rack when I have more time because I was running behind, and when I got in my car and I looked at my phone, I realized I was about 10 minutes away from an appointment I had at noon that I had left the morning and totally forgot about when I left the house. So that was a little bit embarrassing. I mean, she was running a bit behind, which was perfect. And then we just had to sort of wait till I got home because you can't really do those types of meetings when you're like driving in the car, right? We're just going to get rid of some of that line. That, I think, should be the majority of what we kind of need. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So let's whip this baby up. And let's slide this on down into the corner. I gotta go a little bit more on that side, but that side is good. Why? Why? Hold on. Ooh, I lined that up wrong. I kind of want it like that. Yes. Which still means we have to do a little bit more of this one, but that's okay. I can whip that off quick, lickety split. There, awesome. I had to do a little bit over there too, don't I? There we go. Yeah, so I had an enjoyable Friday. I don't know the last time that I actually did any kind of shopping. And I'm not really one that's a big quote-unquote shopper either. Oh man, I missed a section. I'm not a big shopper in general. Oh, I forgot this guy. But it was nice because, and it was enjoyable, and it's something I haven't done much of, obviously, in the last 2 years. But it was also nice because it was some time for me that I wasn't in the house. Remember, one of my goals is to get my ass outside or out of my house for at least 22 minutes every single day, which I still have to do today. And that was nice. I enjoyed it. Okay, where's my quotes and stuff? Gotta figure out kind of where I've got room to play with here. I could probably put that above there because this big black thing at the top makes it a bit more interesting to try and lay stuff in. Okay, that so will not work. However, if we white that out, we can make that work. I'm just going to smooth that down. Okay, so if I want to put it in there, it's golden. Is that balance? Let's have a look. Let's have a stand up and look. There's my tweezers. Voila. Okay. Now, we had a quote out that we pulled out, but that's a lot of rose gold on this page, so I think we probably need some other things, yeah? I've never really used those florals. Let's see what we've got. I've got doubles of these because I picked up some extra sheets, so I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, let's go to the, what do we got here? I don't need an inspirational quote. I need coffee. I don't drink coffee. I'm one of those rare people. Well, I drink a French vanilla. I don't mind that so much, but I don't, I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't know that I want that either. This book is kind of a little bit on the loved side. In a field of roses, she's a wildflower. Gather, give, grow. Collect beautiful moments, plant smiles. I don't know that's really anything jiving with me. I thought this was going to be easier than it's proving to be. Considering I was all like, oh, you know, this should be easy, one book, right? Apparently not. Okay, well, I think we are going to go with one of those box quotes. I think we is going to go, actually, you know what? I want this real life one. We're going to stick this down here somewhere, I think. Just not exactly sure where. Do they have anything else in here that kind of could be behind that somehow? Like, something like that. Well, that might work. I don't think there was really anything else in here to speak of that was kind of, well, that might work too. Oh, the blue's kind of cool, actually. I like the blue. I have no idea what that quote says because it's a little hard to read, but it doesn't matter what it says because I'm going to cover it up. What does it say? I have no idea. I'm not going to worry about it because I'm covering it up. We're going to stack this guy like so because it will help pop the purple, and that looks really sharp together. I'm just going to make sure I cover up all the words on the quote or as close to as I can, and it would be awesome if I could get it down straight. I think that's fairly straight. Close enough, I think. And we're going to pop that down in that corner. Now, excuse me, I did see in this book There's headers somewhere. Now this poor book is falling apart. That was, no, those are the priority boxes. These are those florals. Where were they? I think they're on this page. There, there. There they are. Okay, I want, thank you. And then we just have to white out this. Whoops, dropping everything. Okay, so we're gonna put that like that. Okay, and then I would get if I had a top 3, but it does not have a top 3. Maybe we're gonna switch this up. Maybe we will make this notes and that to do. So I kind of like, I think sort of like that, and then we'll move this one. Just slip him back into his home, or not, okay. And then we'll take one of the ones that says notes and put that down there. And this is not straight. It's the day of not straight stickers, apparently. I have nothing to line it up with too, which doesn't help. Which means if I was writing today, I'll probably be writing on the angle. Okay, I'm gonna say that is page number 1 done. Okay, so that concludes, I'll put these back afterwards. I'm just gonna make sure I got enough room. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get that to stick back down, but you know what, we can hope, right? Okay, so that's page number 1. Page number 2, so I don't want this video to be too long either. Wow, this guy's pretty picked through. Let's see what we got to work with. Winter vibes. It's a problem with these. They say they're winter, but they're not. They're more like Christmas. They're more Christmas than anything else. Tis the season for freezing. That's pretty good. That doesn't really match that though. Oh, okay. That was a thought. Oh, these are cute though. We can pull the hat. And sure, even though I don't drink coffee, let's pull the coffee. What else we got? We got more hats and more coffees. I'll put a pink hat on there. And we have these, and these need to be used because I don't know how many times I've, had to prevent them from falling out of this poor sticker book. So we will take those. Not you. I don't need anything there. And that's all Christmas crap. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Like, don't name a book winter and then have it, majority of it, Christmas. Feel me? All right, then we'll grab a to-do and a remember. Comfort and joy. I have really picked through this book, I tell you. Like, wow, have I picked through this book. Okay, let's see what we've got to work with on this one. So first things first, we're going to slip this right up there over top of that. And then we're going to slide this, which is going to need some white out. Or as I like to call it, well, it is my Tombow correction pen, so, or correction tape, I said. Pen, tape, it's all good. Now, question being is these might actually work. Yeah, they look pretty good together. Granted, it's pretty much the exact same thing I just did, but that's all good. We can go dream big there and that one there, but I'm gonna white that out. So tell me, do you use daily sheets? How often do you use daily sheets? I don't use them very often because I find that for the most part I have enough room in my planners to know what I need to do. But every once in a while I do need some kind of daily sheet because it's not that I don't have room in my planner, it's that I want to focus more on, actually I'm gonna move that down there like that. I focus more on, I want it to focus, like to have a focus. Man, I can't even speak properly today. Let's get this, I think, down here. He's a bit bunged up. He's been in and out of that book so many times. That is not centered. Yeah, this poor guy has been in and out of that book so many times. Okay, that is terrible. We watched the Eternals yesterday. That's what we did. My birthday was yesterday. Today's Monday. And we watched the Eternals, which I've been kind of waiting on till the weekend because it's a long movie, which is cool. It was pretty good. I'm like a total nerd when it comes, not like a serious nerd, like I've read all the comic books type, but I really like the movies. I used to read the comics when I was younger, but I haven't read them in years. So I couldn't tell you what's going on in the comics these days, but this is kind of cute. All right, I like it. Got a coffee cup in here somewhere, although there is that box too. I don't know that we need that box. I think we're just gonna go like so. I might go and get another one of those coffee cups though, if I have another one. We do. We do, we do. Okay. Because that's kind of cute. Right? I like it. Well, that one was a lot faster. They're simple for me. I don't like to go overboard with decorating them because I still need to use them. Okay, so that's number 2. So number three, we're gonna go into Year to Shine and see what we've got going on in here. So yeah, have you seen the the Eternals movies? Do you guys watch them? Like, do you watch what do you call it? Those kind of like comic book to movies, right? I can't think. Apparently, my brain doesn't want to connect with my mouth today. There's really, I don't know what I want to use in here. I don't know. Maybe this book was a mistake. I did struggle with this in the last layout I pulled it out for, which was my dashboard. But I really like the florals in here. They're so pretty. Yeah, I don't know that I'm feeling this book anymore now that I've got it out, and I'm not sure. I'm not really feeling that. Okay, so we may be going to a plan B for that one. Let's go to this guy. Oh, this is gonna be funny. It's gonna be a black and white, ironically. Okay. Hang on a second. I gotta figure something out. Okay, I changed my mind. I went and got a couple of different sticker books. I pulled out Farmhouse because I haven't used this book in a long time, since the fall. And I really like the colors in this book. So we are going to use Farmhouse. And I think there's some stuff in here that can work, right? I mean, I don't really need shopping lists, but this book also was not bound very well, so it is literally falling apart. And I didn't pull these sheets out, which is like crazy. Okay, let's pull You Can Make a Difference Every Day. Let's start at the back. Oh, these are fun. What are these? I can't seem to get the page up, but you know. Is there more of these? Thought I saw something in here that said brain dump. Let's go have a look. At least I think it was this book. Oh, it is right there. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take one of these brain dump stickers, and we are going to take this one here, if I can get it off of the page. There we go. And we're gonna go back to those things. Where were they? These guys. And we're gonna go this. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at here. We're gonna put this in place of the top three. Like seriously, apparently I need to bring out a ruler in order to get things down straight. And then what I want to do is I want to white out this. Just unfortunate, it's going to make such a mess with the correction tape. So I'm going to use this as a brain dump space. We're going to stick that right there. But what I do want to do is see if I can, where's my ruler? Make a fine enough line. I don't think I have anything smaller than this 0.3. And this is a bit darker, unfortunately. But that's all right. Bring it in like so. Voila. Okay, and then take the today's list one, and I want to stick that over there, which I need this again. Today's list is super crooked. Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me, guys? I can't get it up either. It's being difficult. There we go. Which is bringing up all the white out with it too, which kind of sucks because this is going to make a mess. Do I have to white out behind you again? No, I don't. I got lucky. It's still crooked. Oh, okay. So we're going to start this again. And we're going to take the tweezers and we're going to see if we can get this actually straight. Let me find a line to line it up with. I don't know how well that's going to stick now that it's got like white out all over the back of it or correction tape, but hey, we're going to find out, right? Okay, and then now let's see what else we've got in here. Got some big quotes. I saw those. We have all in good taste, kind of related to, ooh, happiness is homemade though. Oh, take time to savor the little thing. Oh, which one do I want to do now? I think we're going to stick with this one. We'll pull that off. Happiness is homemade, because that doesn't necessarily have to relate to food. Most of the time it does, but I'm going to say that my happiness is made by myself, which means it is homemade, right? Okay. Anything else in here that can be used? Some realistic. Ooh, that's good too, but it's got gold on it. Do I want gold? What is coming is better than what is gone. That's a really great quote. I kind of like that. Gold or not. Now, do I want to layer these? Oh, I can't layer those. Not like that anyways. Maybe I can get away with it this way. Kind of. The script is pretty big. Let's see. Is that straight? No, not really. Not really. Okay, so let's try and peel these two apart. At least these are, they come like apart pretty good, which is like freaking awesome, because some of them do not. They're like, once they're down, they are down. I don't think that's going to work though. Okay, so we're just going to stick this down in this corner right here. We could have pulled out washi, I guess, for this too, but it's all good. We're here now. Okay, so we're going to stick that down. This one probably is going to end up being fairly plain, because I wonder if these are too big. No, I'm going to make them work. Look at that. The color palette in here is absolutely incredible. So one thing that got me with this line was the color palette. I'm like, oh, look how pretty those colors are. It's nice stuff. Okay, I think that probably is going to be the most we're going to be able to make work out of this. Although I do want to try and get that quote on the bottom, I think. Okay, so let's put this poor book back together. It's like falling apart. And I want to stick you kind of right. I'm going to line them up, but I gotta make sure I can cover them, or cover what I need to up. Wherever just, oh my gosh, it jumped on the page. Oh, it's tearing the page. Please don't. Please cooperate. It's like, please, 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 please. Praying to the sticker gods. Oh, that was good. That was kind of scary, actually. Okay, so I want to get this down like so. Okay, and then I just want to sneak in here with some white pen, which really sucked. I just ripped some of the page. After all that moving it around, it finally decides to rip some of it. Like, you know, I can't complain. I got really lucky there, so we shall not complain. That probably needs to be up a bit higher. Okay. I like it. It will do. Let's get all the bubbles out. Okay, so that's page 3. We have 1, 2, and now tree. Now the last one we are going to do is with sophisticated florals. Because this is another book I haven't used, and oh, we have these massive florals. What is it with me and foil today, right? Who am I? Who am I? Who is she? Okay, this big bad boy. It's monstrous. Holy crap, man. Like, that is really big. I don't know that I can go that big. It's why I haven't, well, other than the fact that they're also foil, it's why I haven't really used these stickers yet at all in this book. It's because they're huge. Are you any better? No, but I can make you better work because I can cut you off. Okay, so let's just get some of the sticky off of this so I can move it around when I need to cover up, or sorry, to cover up the lines down there. So I'm gonna stick this down like, and I don't know that I really want the leaves. Come on, lift, lift, lift. This is the final one. We're at the finish line. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, so like that. Then I want to come in here with the white pen. This is going to be a fairly busy next couple of weeks because I can't believe, like, we're at the end. Well, we're not at the end. We're in the middle of January right now, but I'm filming for the end of January, and it just seems surreal. But I also had mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I think I'm being a bit too hard on myself too. Like, I'm in kind of a bit of a funk, and I think what it is because I had, like I had mentioned, and I can't remember what video it was, but I'll say it again here just in case you hadn't watched the other one. But I had these grandiose plans for January to, like, hit the ground running and, you know, get everything done I needed to get done, and I'm not where I wanted to be productivity wise, and I think that's why I'm kind of beating myself up over the whole situation, is because it's, like, I guess a bit frustrating. It kind of sucks overall, but we can only do what we can, right? Oh, my stickers are sticking. There must be sticker already stuck to it somewhere from a previous cut. So I gotta give myself some grace and chill the out, really, is what we gotta do. Feel me? I just got to chill them out, because Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm kind of expecting myself to be, like, I don't know, like my health and fitness plan, for example. Let's start there. I haven't even planned it yet because I've been so frustrated, but I will. I promise I will. And when I do, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. So I had plans starting in January that I wanted to exercise or get movement. Let's say this, it's daily movement. And that may be, you know, some gentle stretching or yoga, or it might be, what do we got here? They say check-in. Oh, focus on. Let's try that one. Oh, maybe they say all different things. What did it say? Ooh, okay, we do have options. I'm going to stick that over there for now. We don't have a focus on in that one, though. What the heck, man? All right, well, I'm going to put important. yeah, like I had all these plans to hit the ground running in January and get daily movement, and I was going to do all this meal planning. Oh, and budgeting, that would be another one. Like the budgeting so far has not been done because I found it a bit overwhelming. I sat down with all of my bank statements. I printed out all of my bank statements for November and December, because December is not a really fair reference because you do all that additional sort of spending for Christmas and whatnot, right? So I was like, okay, so we'll print these out. And then I went through and I categorized how much money was spent in each area. And ooh, wood flowers bloom, so does hope. I want daisies in my hair, peace in my heart. Oh, that's cute too. I like this one. Let's go with this one. Yeah, so I built it all out and printed it all out and got all of that done, and then found that I got stuck because I was staring at that work? Ooh, it will if I can get it down straight. I was staring at all the pre-done categories or the little sections on there, and it wasn't working. So I remembered my girlfriend had shared another type of planner with me at some point. She, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll check that out, see if it's better, and then if I like it, I'll just buy it, right? And then of course I didn't do that either. This was like last year sometime. So I was like, all right, we'll pull that out and see if it works. So I think I'm going to wait and I'm going to set it all, because this month so far, like, I wouldn't say we're over budget, but, you know, courtesy of Happy Planner, my low spend kind of went out the window. Oh my God. Not that I had to buy, but I had to buy because, you know, it was a Stargazer, for crying out loud. And then I bought the sticker day stuff, and then there was something else. I think it was a Be Happy box, comes out tomorrow or something. I'm like, man, oh man, there's just so much. Or maybe the Be Happy box is today. I don't know. I can't keep up on everything. All right, this is kind of plain and I'm not really feeling it. But anyways, back to the health and fitness thing. So I needed to sort of really prioritize, and I didn't do that. And I think that's why I've been kind of being a little bit unfair to myself there, and not really seeing anything else that sort of makes my heart sing. Yeah, I think I'm being a little, I know I've been a bit unfair to myself there, as well as in other areas as well. I'm going to stick that up there and get some more pizzazz on this, because this is a really, 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 really simple, because I can't figure out anything else to put on here. There's not really much to work with, unless we go into some of these things. But still, they don't really like work. I don't know. Yeah, so sorry, I'm jumping around and losing my train of thought because I'm staring at the sticker book, because I constantly flip through once more. Okay, this is my last flip through. If I don't see anything, that's it. We're gonna call her done. Yeah, so I've been really unfair to myself there, and then with my goals and whatnot as well. And then I only just realized this like this morning. I was like, why am I? And then I put it together and I went, oh. So I've got to swap my mindset a bit and change my perspective, because it's not fair to myself to be so hard on myself. All right, I'm gonna call it done, you guys. So this is a nice and simple one. Then we have another nice and simple one. Actually, they're all pretty simple, but I use them when I do use them. I use them fairly functionally. Sometimes I will use them as a daily. Sometimes I will use them for the whole week. It depends on what's on the agenda. So we're just gonna put them back into the planner, into my daily section, which is right here. And that's a wrap, you guys. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I always appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm sort of now at the point I'm going to beg everybody, because I want to hit the 1,000 subscribers mark. So if you're not subscribed and you are watching, would you please consider subscribing? It would mean the world to me, and I'm a pretty fun person to hang out with. And look at it this way. If you're watching my videos fairly regularly, you're already doing half of it. You just need to add the subscribe to the equation to complete the process. All right, I'll leave it now. Okay, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you again real soon. Ciao.